The goal with this activity is to loosen up the hips. If you have someone with a loss of hip internal rotation on one side, a loss of external rotation on the other, you've cleaned up the stack and you're ready to move on to some more wild and crazy things, this move's for you. Here's what you're going to do. Get a small step or a book that you don't like. Let me know what it is so I don't read it. And what you're going to do is you're going to put one foot on the block, the other one's going to be right next to it. So it's going to be an offset stance. In this case, my right foot's going to be on the block, left foot will be off. Your first thing that you want to do is tuck your hips. So think about squishing your butt flap to your thighs, and you want to hold that to start. It's also useful to put your hands on a desk or a plinth or something so you can keep yourself supported. With that, you want to make sure that you don't fall forward. You're going to get a nice reach to help engage the abs. Once you're in this position, I'll give you a back view. You got the tuck. You got the reach. You want to hike, in this case, the left hip up as high as you can. What I want you to think about is imagine that your foot is stuck in mud and you're going to pull it out of the mud. If you get it right, you're going to feel, in this case, left inner thigh working. You want to make sure as you do that, you're not arching your back to do it. It is a shift of the hip upward. So you're going to tuck, get your shift or your hike. Once you're in that position, you want to then squat down, making sure that your knee goes straight forward. You don't want it to go too far in. You don't want it to go too far out. It's straight forward whilst keeping the hike. It's going to look like this. So tuck, reach, hike, keep the hike, squat. If you get that right, you're going to feel right butt, left or right quad. Hold that position and breathe. From the side, it's going to look like so. Tuck, hike the hip, keep the hike, squat. And that's how it's done. Give it a shot.